Down in the deep south astride the Mysore Plateau stands the face of modern India, Bengaluru. A highly progressive city with a smattering of the old, Bengaluru is our next stop on the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge to find the fittest corporate team in India. Bengaluru has always been a clean, green and healthy city, having rightly earned the title of India's Garden City. But that's not all. Bangalore's cosmopolitan nature has led to a burgeoning drinking, dining and shopping scene, making it a place for day crawlers and night walkers alike. The last 20 years have led to a silent revolution in the city as local and international corporates established their foothold and completely changed what was otherwise an unremarkable metropolitan into a globalized, world-class metropolis. But that's not the only revolution seen in this side of town. Sports and sport teams have recently come up in a big way. Their success being highlighted by the success of the local football team Bengaluru FC in the I-League. This has put the sporting agenda firmly in the radar of the government and the citizens, who have embraced the fitness side of life in the city like no other. But let's see if that translates into success on the circuit as we gear up for the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge.
Welcome, you're watching the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge Season 2. I'm here in Bengaluru. I'm Charu Shankar.
And I'm Anupam Sarkar, and this is the search for India's fittest corporate. And I don't know about you, Charu, but I left the Chennai qualifiers with a sore throat.
Of course, we were screaming in excitement as one team upon the other took it upon themselves to up the standards. So what does Bengaluru have to offer? We're going to find out.
But before we get down to the teams and the challenges here in the Bengaluru qualifiers, let's see what this obstacle course is all about.
It all starts in the red zone with our devilish take on a staple childhood fixture, the monkey bar. In this obstacle, contestants will cross a 16-feet pool of water by swinging across 11 bars. This will require a good grip and upper body strength, primarily testing their arms and shoulder strength. If they fall or touch the water in any way, then they need to resume from the beginning. The second obstacle of the segment is the Burma Bridge, where participants need to walk across an 18-foot length of flat webbing, tensioned between two anchors. This requires a great deal of leg strength and will test the contestants' balance and stability. Falling or touching the net below means a restart. The zone is topped off by a mental obstacle which will measure the challenger's quick, on-the-spot thinking. At the end of it, the contestant from this course will tag his teammate so that they can continue on to the next zone. The green zone begins with the Sidewinder. Here, participants will have to traverse a 30-foot vertical net sideways. Falling or touching the net below means a restart. This tough obstacle makes use of the participants' arms, grip and core, requiring a mixture of strength, balance and stability. Once they get past, then they can look forward to the Tarzan swing, where they need to swing from a high platform with the rope and catch hold of the net. They then need to climb up the net and propel themselves to the other side. This obstacle requires good arm strength, a strong grip and a strong core. Any fall or touching of the crash pads will lead to a restart from the platform where they need to swing again. Another mental obstacle awaits our contestants after successful completion of the Tarzan swing, where they will have to choose the odd one out as the clock winds down. The final zone, the blue zone, begins with the brain freeze. Contestants will need to traverse across a 16-feet pool of water filled to the brim with freezing ice and come out unharmed on the other side. No shortcuts or side exits are allowed. This will make use of the participants' entire body and will test their endurance under extreme temperature conditions. With their mind and body still thawing out from the freeze, participants will have to try and navigate a mental maths problem. The final obstacle of this segment, known as over and under, will involve first climbing a wall and then lifting a 40-kilo wall and crawling under it. This will involve the use of their legs, arms, shoulders and core, requiring speed, strength and flexibility. After each segment has been completed, the participants will converge to overcome the final obstacles together, pushing themselves to the limit with pusher limits. There will be 18 boxes with certain alphabets printed on them. The participants will have to arrange them in the correct order, and every member must climb the box to ring the bell and signal the end of the course. This will involve the use of speed, strength and teamwork.
Hello and welcome back to the second episode of Swift Devil Circuit Challenge. I'm here in Bangalore today, and while the rest of the country is suffering from a terrible heat wave, Bangalore here is enjoying pristine weather. I'm Aritra Ghosh and I'm standing in front of the Maruti Suzuki dealership where all the teams have gathered again to register for the event. So let's go talk to some of them and see what they have to say. What are you guys doing?
I do yoga and CrossFit, and he runs.
And I play tennis and some amount of swimming.
So you guys are into sports and you guys are pretty fit. But you guys have no clue about the circuit tomorrow, right?
No.
But do you have any idea?
I don't know anything, but one thing is for sure that something related to water would be there.
Yeah.
No clue.
No clue.
Something at least.
Clue, but we show the videos and all these things. So little bit idea we have what we want to do tomorrow.
Rekha's already participated last year. In fact, she's from the winning team of Bangalore from last year. So tell us, Rekha, how was your experience last year?
Last year it was pretty excited because I'm basically an athlete. I used to play sports in my schools and colleges. But this is something excited. When they told me first time that this is an obstacle race, I was very excited to participate in this.
We are a part of a runners club in Cognizant, so we all are regular at running.
Every week wise we will be running and we'll be doing some fitness training also. So I think pretty it is easy for us to participate in the season 2.
So they have come here earlier. I'm here for the first time. I'm going to just follow their cue. Let's see how it goes.
We are coming!
We are coming!
Well, that's it for today. All our contestants seem very, very enthusiastic and ready to go. But let's see if they can live up to what they have to say. See you on race day.
It's race day here in Bengaluru, and to kickstart the day, we have one of the world's largest clinical research organizations, Quintiles Team 1, to kickstart it off. How do you think they're going to fare, Anupam?
Well, Charu, a team that comprises of a regular rock climber, a runner, and someone who aspires to swim across the barrier reef.
Wow.
Well, I expect them to provide some serious challenge today here in Bengaluru.
I agree with you. Over to you, Ori.
I'm standing here with the first team of the day, Team Quintiles. How do you guys feel?
You can see I already have goosebumps. So I'm all excited, pumped up, and looking forward to finish off the obstacle real soon. And yeah, a little nervous.
And what do you think would be the toughest obstacle today?
Our own strength. In fact, apart from that, I don't see any kind of challenges in the crossing the circuit.
Good luck to you guys. Come and take your positions.
3, 2.
And he's off. The first contestant of the day. Oh, and it's a big splash for him.
And that just makes it tougher for Rahul now, because the wet hands are not going to prove easy when he tries grabbing those bars.
Not the ideal grip, but look at him go.
Well, that stumble seems to have spurred him on, and he's zoomed across the monkey bar onto the Burma bridge now.
Now this one is a real test for your stability and balance.
Rahul seems to be setting the example for the contestants here in Bengaluru.
Absolutely. They're looking at this and making their little strategies, aren't they?
Absolutely, and he reached his first mental obstacle, the tagline challenge.
But can he get this question right? Right answer!
All right, Rahul now tagging in Anusha into the challenge as she's on to the sidewinder, which is the first obstacle in the green zone.
And look at her go. That's very graceful approach to the sidewinder. No surprises there. Dance is her passion.
And like I said, she's a regular rock climber, and all of that is coming into good use now as she traverses across that wall with great dexterity.
What a great show of stamina over there. But this one now, the Tarzan swing, this really proved to be tough for every team in Chennai. But can Anusha tackle it?
Few teams in Chennai actually manage to climb across the Tarzan swing there. The Bengaluru audience cheering on Anusha as she figures a proper grip on that rope to grab on to that rope wall.
Look at that. She's got it. She has got it. Now she has to go over the net.
She's making her way to the top.
Oh, her time is up, unfortunately.
Which means that she's tagged in Chetan now, who dives into one of our favorite sections of the obstacle course. This is the brain freeze in the blue zone.
But he does it cool as a cucumber.
Well, he needs to remain cool as a cucumber as he takes on the mat challenge now.
He's got the right answer. The ice did not freeze his brain.
Absolutely.
He's going fast. He's finished the challenge and the team is together now for the box challenge right at the end.
There was Chetan there powering through the blue zone, over and under, and now he meets up with his other two teammates to try and tackle the box challenge. And this is where we saw a lot of Chennai teams actually gain minutes onto their overall time.
Absolutely, because it's not just about making the pyramid, it's about making a stable pyramid. Because the participants, all three of them, have got to climb on top of it to ring that bell.
Well, they assumed the challenge was over, but there's 3 boxes still left.
They're quickly getting those in place.
But they need to place them in the right point to get this done with.
Almost there. The last box is in and go team!
This challenge is not over yet.
All right.
Well, that hooter signals the end of Quintiles Team A's time. They haven't managed to complete their task within the allotted 9 minutes.
They couldn't get a couple of boxes in place at the right time.
They didn't complete it in the allotted 9 minutes will mean penalty points, and we'll need to see where they stand in the rankings at the end of it all.
Unfortunately, we couldn't complete the last group activity, but we're happy about it.
We would have been second or third, it would have been easy.
We got stuck somewhere, but we tried to complete the event, so that was good.
Well, I don't know about you, Anupam, but I definitely need a short breather to just recover from this kind of excitement. We'll see you on the other side of this break. Welcome back. We're still here in Bengaluru and the excitement is mounting. The next team is Zeta Team A.
I'm Katie. I'm basically from Hyderabad but been residing in Bangalore for about 1.5 years now. I work with a company called Zeta, which is a portfolio company of Direct Eye.
Hi, I'm Sandeep. I work at Zeta and I'm basically a nomad, so I spend about 3 days in Bangalore and 4 days in Bombay, so I travel every week.
So hi, this is Keshav. I was born and brought up in a small town in Bihar called Bhagalpur. Staying quite indoors and working in front of laptops because I'm a software engineer. That was not very interesting. So life requires much more than that. From the childhood, I was quite keen in sports which didn't have a name. I came to know there's something called parkour, which was started in France. Parkour is a discipline which involves moving from point A to point B, overcoming the obstacles in between in the most efficient, fast and safest way possible.
because I belong to an army school. So all of us had to do physical activities. Our school was more like we built our own stages, the stages on which we danced. We planted our own trees. We practically did everything possible in our school.
So movement is something that I've been interested in for a while. It's basically natural movement. It's practical skills that you can pick up in a systematic way. It has similar roots to parkour, which one of my other teammates does. And I recently, in December, I went to Dubai and got certified. So I'm the first certified trainer in India for movement.
So Charu, Sandeep there tackling the red zone for Zeta Team A. Now Sandeep says that he's a regular at bouldering, which means that the monkey bar should be easy for him.
Oh, but
And he's
look at this
proving
technique.
Exactly that.
This I have not seen before. Leaving out one bar while he's going, and every alternate bar was the one that he gripped and dragged and just went across the monkey bar in no time at all.
Exactly the same thing he's doing with the Burma Bridge right now. I could say he's setting an example for the rest of the contestants here in Bengaluru, but it'll be a tough example to follow.
But can he follow that up with the right answer for the mental challenge? That's the real test of the red zone. Oh, it's a wrong answer.
Unfortunately, hasn't got that right, but just 48 seconds into the clock, so that was a very good time.
And Keshav takes over now. He's going across the sidewinder, and there's some incredible technique there. I mean, like, Keshav practices parkour, and you can see how he's tackling this like an obstacle. It's incredible the way he's just going across.
Well, he mentioned in his pre-interview that, you know, he enjoys obstacles, and it's showing, I guess, as he moves across that wall.
But here's an obstacle that has proved to be quite a big one, the Tarzan. But he's there, he's got the net.
Well, he left you mid-sentence there, Charu, because in his first attempt, he's managed to grab that rope wall and he's making his way over it. Now, this can also be difficult. It's not just the swing, which is difficult in the Tarzan swing. Also, getting over that rope wall can prove to be tough.
Oh, yeah, I call that the vertigo thing because it's really high up there.
It is, but Keshav is proving as tough as he claimed to be. This is choose the odd one out, and if he gets this right, it'll be a perfect score for the green zone for Zeta A. Well, he's made good time, so he can afford to take a little extra.
Oh, and it's a wrong
unfortunately,
answer.
it is the wrong answer, which means he's tagged in the final participant in this team onto the blue zone.
She's making her way through that ice, trudging along, pushing her way through and gasping for breath at the same time. It's cold in that pool.
It is, Charu, and it may seem easier than your monkey bar or your Tarzan swing, but it definitely isn't easy.
Not at all. And as soon as you step out of that, they give you a maths problem. I mean, this is the devil's circuit indeed.
We haven't seen many people actually get the math challenge right after the brain freeze, so we'll have to see how she fares with this challenge.
Oh, she's got it right.
Well, she's got it right, which means she's onto the over and under, go over one wall, lift a 40 kg wall and slide under it. That's the challenge.
She still looks cold to me. I don't blame her for that. And she's slithering under that 40 kg wall. And she's reunited with her team members. It's on to the box challenge.
Well, that was a good move by Krishna there. Zeta still making very good time there. They're about 3 minutes 45 seconds into their allotted 9 minutes. But this is where the major time portion comes into play yet again. It's the box challenge where a lot of teams have ended up spending 3 minutes, 4 minutes, even 5 minutes.
This has proved to be one of the biggest challenges in this obstacle course.
It has, Charu, and they're still struggling with the lower level and it's not doing their timing any good, Charu. Zeta Team A is now about 5 minutes 15 seconds into their allotted 9.
But that's an unsteady pyramid they've got there. They need to figure out a way of balancing all those boxes properly.
Still the red flag which is up, which means that Zeta A are faltering with their box challenge.
All the boxes need to be used up in this box challenge, even the ones without the letters.
In fact, you know, you saw the last team, Quintiles Team A, who thought that they'd completed their challenge. when there were 3 boxes still left, which means that unless all your boxes are placed in that pyramid, this challenge is not over.
With just over 6.5 minutes, and there are a lot of boxes that still need to be placed right.
Well, they almost seem to be there. Just 2 more boxes need to go up now.
You got the whole pyramid ready and then you realize that something is wrong right at the bottom.
Green flag is up
They've
now.
got it.
But all the team members need to be on that pyramid. All team members need to climb the pyramid and ring the bell. But they did get a couple of things wrong during their obstacle course, so we'll have to wait and figure out what their final timing is.
Sandeep got off to a great start for Team Zeta. The unsuccessful mental challenge unfortunately resulting in a zone time of 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Keshav, the young blood providing the power of 10, too faltered at the final obstacle and finished with a zone time of 3 minutes and 31 seconds. Katie pulled it back for the team with a great zone time of 1 minute and 15 seconds. Their excellent physical prowess was offset by their failed mental challenges with a course time of 12 minutes and 43 seconds, proving you need to stay on top of the game not only physically but mentally.
I think we did okay. We screwed up a little on the GK round. Yeah, and the boxes were a tough challenge actually. So I think that's
Setting
something
it in the right frame was a tough challenge, I think, not the...
I think that's going to be tough for everyone.
But I think we did pretty well on the physical challenges.
Well, my heart was really in my mouth for that last team. They managed to finish just about in time. But there's a huge cheer from the crowd for our next team up for this obstacle course today.
That's right, Tesco Team B is up next. And Oritra is standing by with them to find out more about the participants from Tesco Team B.
How are you guys feeling? Are you excited, nervous, a mix of everything?
Mix of everything. Really excited to do this.
Okay, so you guys have been watching some of these teams before you. Some of them have done really, really well. How about you guys? You have a strategy in place?
Absolutely. After watching so many people doing this, I think a lot of people are losing out on the mental task. So probably let's get this correct, so that will save us some time out there.
Well, good luck to you guys. Please take your position.
3, 2. Well, Rakesh there setting forth the challenge for Tesco Team B, and he's doing really well with the monkey bar there, Charo. That's good time. That's good time. One final hurdle, 12 seconds on the clock.
Wow, that was very, very good. Onwards to the Burma Bridge now.
Rakesh here is an avid trekker, and all of that seems to be helping right now as he tries to cross this bridge.
And he's managed in 33 seconds. That's the best timing that we have in the red zone so far.
Tesco seem to be favorites here in Bengaluru with the audiences at least.
Certainly very, very popular.
Unfortunately, all that support hasn't helped Rakesh with the mental obstacle. He's got that wrong. And he's now passed on the baton to Dilip, who's going to tackle the green zone.
And Dilip is going fast across the sidewinder. But I think what really keeps him fit is he has a 1-year-old baby. And I can tell you from experience, nothing can make you fitter than running around your child.
Absolutely, Charu. I'm not going to challenge that.
Unfortunately, there's a slip.
And if I were to assess his strategy, Charu, he's using his strong legs to try and grab hold of that rope wall and then cling onto it.
And that's a good strategy indeed.
Which is exactly what he's managed to do. We can see that Dilip here has a stronger lower body, and he's using that to propel himself right now to get over that wall and get to the second mental obstacle course and hopefully ace it. Well, a little tumble he's taken there, but that doesn't really matter. He still managed to cross that rope wall. And thankfully, no injuries there. A little tumble, but he's moved on to the mental obstacle. This is
the odd one out.
And he's managed to pick it. He's picked the odd one out there.
The wristband has been passed on. And Mamta is now taking on the brain freeze. freeze.
That's right. The team will be hoping that Mamta does equally well with her challenges. She's done well with the brain freeze pool. Can she get this maths problem right?
I think she might just. This is a very strong team that we're seeing over here. Great teamwork, great attempt.
She's taking her time. Dilip and Rakesh there getting impatient in that final section. They want Mamta to complete this fast and join them as soon as possible.
Unfortunately, there's a wrong answer. And Mamta really took her time there. I really thought she would have gotten this one.
Yeah, but that's been a double jeopardy because they lost out a few minutes. They got that answer wrong, which means that the time they have for this final part of the challenge is now reduced.
Well, I hope they can tackle this box challenge nice and quick, because if they can make good timings here, then those 2 penalty points that they've earned before in the obstacle course will not really matter all that much.
That's right, Charu. Tesco Team B here, just hitting the 4-minute mark of their allotted 9 minutes. But one of the drawbacks that Tesco Team B does have is their combined team age does not add up to 100 years, which means a penalty minute has already been added on.
That's quite a lot of penalties. That they had better finish this box challenge in good time.
Right, Charu, they better finish this in good time.
Well, I don't think we would have to wait for long because they seem to have finished their challenge.
But the green light is not on yet, which means there is one error in place and we need to figure out which one it is. It's on now. They've got the challenge right.
Here they go.
Fantastic finish there by Tesco Team B. So the supporters for Tesco Team B can be delighted. We'll have to wait and see what their combined timing is.
Tesco's first team on the field got off to an amazing start on the course with Rakesh. But a failed mental challenge meant his hard work was in vain with a final zone time of 2 minutes, 50 seconds. Despite an awkward stumble and with blood trickling down his face, Dilip overcame the obstacles and finished with a perfect zone time of 1 minute, 31 seconds. Mamta continued the momentum, pulling together a course timing of 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Despite the 2 failed mental challenges, Tesco Team B took the top spot by storm with a final time of 10 minutes, 4 seconds.
Table toppers up till now, 10 minutes, 4 seconds, Tesco Team B.
And what a jubilant team they are. They refuse to come down from the pyramid. They're just hanging out there, hugging each other in glee. Well, they deserve it because this is the best time in Bengaluru so far.
Wait. Guys, just give it a second. Let's just take it. You sure? Careful.
Well, the competition here in Bengaluru has gotten really close and it promises to get better on the other side of this break.
It's been a great start to the proceedings at Bangalore with multiple teams breaking the 12-minute barrier. The Tarzan swing is proving too hot to handle, but the true Devil Slayer so far, Tesco Team B, whose grit and determination secured them pole position.
They've got the challenge right. Fantastic finish there by Tesco Team B. Well, Charu, the excitement is such that I want to dive into the next team straight away. And what a team it is. It has 2 marathon runners and a previous Devil Circuit contestant.
Wow, the next team to go in Bengaluru is the Cognizant team. And the slogan of this company is keep challenging. So,
well, we need to see if they keep up the challenge. This is Cognizant here in the Bengaluru qualifiers taking on the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge.
My name is Digant. I work for Cognizant. Born and brought up in Calcutta. Pretty much after schooling left Calcutta, so was in various states, worked in NCR, Delhi, and then settled down in Bangalore.
I'm Mamta. I'm from Bengaluru, and also I was a part of Devil Circuit Season 1, and I've qualified for the finale.
I'm Harish Menon. I was born and brought up in Bombay, and I'm basically a Mallu from Kerala.
So sports has been part of my daily curriculum from school days. Along with the job, running was something that I started about 2 years back.
Actually, I started as a running because I just wanted to lose my weight.
So last year I found it very easy, and most of the obstacles were doable.
Yeah, this time I have like a very good, strong team members. So I think we could be able to make it in Delhi. Hope so.
And there's Harish starting it off with an incredible performance on the monkey bar. Well, I was afraid to say anything, but I think he's almost there, and he's made it.
And I can hear shouts of awesome from the crowd. That truly was an awesome take of the monkey bar.
Pretty awesome, yeah. And he's got himself even on the lower rope off the Burma Bridge. Completed in good time, 40 seconds. Now I would suggest he takes his time before this mental challenge. He's thinking about it.
And he's got it right, Charu. A fantastic start there by Cognizant. They said they were up for the challenge, and they've on to the green zone now. And it's Diganta who's going to take on the green zone. And he is zooming past that sidewinder.
Oh yeah, Diganta is a fitness freak. I mean, he has been gymming, he's been cycling, running marathons, you name it. He is up for the challenge no matter what it is. But the challenge coming up next for Diganta is the Tarzan swing. Can he do it? Oh yes. There he goes.
You know, Charu, I'm very tempted to throw down the towel right now and say that Cognizant is going to be up there challenging the table toppers here in Bengaluru.
Yeah, but we should probably shut up because we know from our experience that the commentator's curse is a real thing.
Absolutely.
So I do not want to jinx these guys. They're doing so well. This is incredible to watch. Look at his form. I mean, he's plowing through that net. It's
and
incredible.
It's one of the smoothest transitions I've seen there with the Tarzan swing. All other participants have tumbled over, but a smooth flow there by Diganta.
And he's playing the audience. I mean, he came down, made a face with the audience, went yes, yes, yes. The crowd is going nuts. Oh no!
A small stumble there with the mental challenge, but if Mamta can get through the blue zone quick, they still are making really good time.
There's Mamta really challenging her mental capacity by plowing through that ice-cold water, and she's made it to the other side. She pulled herself out. She could not have pulled herself out faster than that. And it's into the math challenge for her now.
And Charu, I must say, Mamta is actually a previous Devil Circuit corporate challenger, and she's actually made it to the Delhi finale before as well. And here she has an opportunity to propel Cognizant to those Delhi finals once again.
She's taking her time, but she's got the right answer.
A fantastic move by Mamta. Climbing over the wall now. Her team members are egging on to do this quick.
But that was very, very quick timing. It's getting exciting here in Bengaluru now.
The excitement, all that remains is this final hurdle. If they get this in time, they are going to be challenging the table toppers here in Bengaluru for sure. And Cognizant is not letting down. What a performance, Charu.
They're really incredible. I mean, just look at them go. They are not giving up. They've got their limits. Now, can they push through them? That's what we're going to see.
Well, the final bit of the challenge, they need to get those boxes in place, climb the pyramid and ring the bell. I almost feel like getting out there.
It's green.
They all need to climb onto the box. And they finish it in about 6 minutes and 51 seconds.
One of the most anticipated teams on the course raced off the mark with Harish pulling in an excellent zone time of 1 minute 18 seconds. Diganta made the green zone his own, but once again a faltered mental challenge resulted in a zone time of 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Mamta, a veteran on the Devil's Circuit, pulled off another perfect zone for the team, finishing the blue zone in 1 minute and 3 seconds. Their course time of 8 minutes 51 seconds helped them topple the table toppers and make the top spot their own.
That is the fastest team that we've seen so far in both cities, Chennai and Bengaluru.
The best in Chennai was 9:33, and Cognizant there said they were up for the challenge. 8 minutes 51 is what they scored.
Beaten them hollow. This is a good team. This is a team you got to look out for.
What was going on through your head when you were doing this?
Yeah, actually, last time in the season 1, we won in the Bengaluru and we couldn't able to go to Delhi because of some circumstances. So this time we wanted to make it to Delhi, so we did it.
Well, so far it seems like you're definitely going to Delhi, right? And probably driving that car back home. Good luck to you guys. Hope to see you in Delhi.
Thank you so
well
much.
done.
Cheers.
In the Devil's Circuit, the smallest fumble can lead to painful tumbles. In the heat of the moment, the slightest misstep can leave a negative impact both on your timing and your body. Let's take a look at where teams fell short. The monkey bar continues to be monkey business for our teams. Many of our Devil Slayers made a big splash, but not in the right sort of way, as they found their way into the water repeatedly.
Unfortunately, that's a big splash in, which means she needs to come back.
The king of the jungle must be turning over in his grave looking at the Tarzan swing. Contestants continuously faltered at negotiating the tricky timing required to grab onto the rope. There was a brutal reminder of the hazards of the course as a simple swing ended in disaster for Deepak.
Oh, there's a touchdown
That was a
on the mat,
completely different
unfortunately.
strategy. He tried to reach out with one arm and grab it. I think Deepak has sustained a little injury there with that attempt.
Very, very unfortunate. Nobody likes to see an injury.
But the good part is that medics are on standby here to look into any such injury that might take place in this circuit.
For some challengers, the over and under proved to be the end of the line as they were unable to propel themselves onwards.
That wall is proving to be quite difficult.
Well, she's yelping with all her might and trying to push herself.
She's trying a different strategy now. Will it work?
Well, the Bengaluru crowd is getting behind Sumit there. Let's hope she makes this. And we have to see if she gets this right. Let's just hold our breath.
For all their physical prowess, the mental challenge proved to be the twist in the tail for most teams, with their timings going for a toss with each wrong answer. But at the end of the day, teams need to be commended for their great strength in the face of adversity. Injuries and failure are a part of life, and overcoming them helps us come back better, stronger, and faster than before.
There's so much excitement here. Each team has something unique to offer. It's getting a little bit too hot to handle. Don't you think so, Anupam?
Absolutely, Charu. Many more teams to go here in the Bengaluru qualifiers. We're going to take a short break here at the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge. But on the other side of this break, the action continues.
It's been a long day filled with lots of action, with over 30 teams putting in power-packed performances. It's also been a day of upsets as crowd favourites and top corporates failed to live up to expectations. The bright spots of the day, Team Cognizant and Tesco's Team B stand secure at the top. But there's still some time remaining for the last team to turn the tables.
Well, we are down to our final challenger here in the Bengaluru qualifiers of the Swift Devil Circuit Challenge. It's been an exciting and an exhilarating day, but Cognizant and Tesco still remain the top two teams.
That's right, but they should not count their eggs before they hatch. We still have IPsoft Team 1 as the next challenger from Bengaluru.
I am Dinkar Gupta and I am a director at IPsoft. I never played any sports all through my childhood. I was the fat guy in the class.
Hi, I'm Priyanka. I'm from Delhi. It's been 10 years that I have been staying in Bangalore. When I was in school, I have already represented India in netball tournament, and I've participated in multiple games, including lawn tennis as well.
My name is Anurag, and I'm from Delhi. And I have been playing football and doing all sort of triathlon activities since I was in 8th standard. And I have done boxing as well. Sports completes me, basically. So Anurag is equal to sports.
Like 2009 is where I was at my peak in terms of like I weighed about 106 kilograms. That is when the getting me some fit love hit me.
I participated in Devil Circuit, that individual event, that 5K run. There, the Disha contacted me saying that they are coming up with corporate challenge as well. So if we would like to participate.
Priyanka had the idea and she kind of had a team in her mind.
What I'll do, that will speak more than my words. That's what I want to do.
Tell me guys, why did you decide to participate?
Well, I decided because of her.
Why did you decide for them?
I feel it's the best platform to, check or test your mental and physical ability.
And you think you guys have it in you to win?
Of course we do.
Yeah. Yeah? Okay, good luck guys. Please take a position.
Three, two, and there they go. Anurag taking on the monkey bars. He was a boxer, and you can tell, right? Look at the way he's challenging himself. Oh, what a
fantastic
finish.
jump there to complete the monkey bar. This is IPsoft Team 1.
Incredible. Look at him playing the crowds. And look at the crowds. They are really, really interested in this race.
The Bengaluru crowd getting behind Anurag here to try and take on the top two challengers. That's Tesco and Cognizant. Can they do it? Unfortunately, they do. So that's a first penalty for IPsoft 1. And Dinkar has now been tagged in to tackle the green zone.
A regular at the gym, Dinkar is quite keen on using everything that he's learned over there in here in the obstacle course.
Absolutely, but it's a whole different ball game, Charu, watching something and then actually going out there and tackling these obstacles. This is the search for India's fittest corporate, and it's down to our final contender. They are about 1 minute, 16 seconds into the clock. The Bengaluru audience is getting behind them, and Dinkar is doing a good job of it.
Oh yeah, he's onto that net and very quickly climbing up to the vertical bar, pushing himself over and onto the other side. He's losing no time at all. And to the chance of IPsoft, Dinkar progresses to the mental challenge. This is picking the odd one out. Yes, he's got it right.
Dinkar there scoring a perfect 10 with the green zone, and he can now tag in Priyanka to challenge the blue zone. Priyanka making her way through that pool of ice, 5,000 kgs of ice in that tank. And Priyanka is pushing her way through all those ice cubes.
And she's wasting no time at all. And she came out faster. And now onwards to the mental challenge. This is Max.
The wrong answer there. Couple of penalty points, but she still needs to get over and under the wall. And the quicker she does it, the more time they have. The more time IP Soft Team A has to try and tackle the box challenge.
They're really moving fast.
You need to be focused while you're doing it.
Well, they're at 3.5 minutes right now. If they can complete this challenge in under 6 minutes, well, then they're contenders for the #1 place in Bengaluru today.
IP Soft Team A has the game in their hands. If they can complete this challenge in the next 2.5 minutes, they are going to be the table toppers here in the Bengaluru qualifiers.
The IP Soft team going strong into their box challenge.
Well, is this going to be a repeat of Chennai, Charu, where we saw the final team of the day make their way into the table? Can we see that yet again here in Bengaluru?
History does repeat itself apparently here at the Devil's Circuit.
Well, 1.5 minutes on the clock. If they can finish this challenge within 1.5 minutes, we know that IP Soft Team A are going to be the table toppers.
Well, they are really pushing their limits.
They're still pushing it. They need to have all the boxes in place. They're trying to fix the boxes in place. They need to get this right before the green light comes on. There is one error that they've figured. They need to push the boxes into it. It's the green light.
Yes, it's the green light.
They're on the top.
God.
They all need to be on top. They all need to be on top. Well, IP Soft Team A, they're completing their challenge in 5 minutes and 14 seconds, which means an overall time of 9 minutes and 14 seconds, making them #2 from the Bengaluru qualifiers.
The final team on the day, IP Soft, got off to a flying start, but Anurag was unable to provide the right answer and ended with a final zone time of 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Dinkar kept up the pressure on the top teams with the second fastest green zone timing of 1 minute 23 seconds. Priyanka too pulled in one of the fastest blue zone timings of the day with 54 seconds, but had a 2-minute penalty added on due to the botched mental challenge. Despite the penalties, IP Soft managed to pull through with the second fastest timing on the day with 9 minutes 15 seconds.
Congratulations! How does it feel?
Obviously, it feels so good to be. We guys are going to Delhi. What else we need? Come on, IP Soft! Yeah!
So from the Bengaluru qualifiers, it's Cognizant at #1 and IP Soft Team 2 at #2.
Well, this is really very exciting, Anupam. 2 cities down. Next, we're off to Hyderabad to see what that city has to offer.
That's right, Charun. The excitement doesn't get over till the last team. We saw that in Chennai and it's been repeated here in Bengaluru. So what does Hyderabad have in store for us? I can't wait to get there. So make sure you join us next week. This is Swift Devil's Circuit Challenge, the search for India's fittest corporate. It's goodbye for now from Bengaluru.